me, but I think
Yes guys, welcome to a brand new video. My name is Cohnan and today I'm going to share with you guys my entire grocery haul. So every single thing I pick up at the grocery store to help me get shredded, I'm going to share with you guys today. So if you're as excited as I am, please be sure to go give this video a thumbs up. It would really help me out a lot. But before we get started, I'm going to share with you guys how to make the best tasting pre-workout cream of wheat meal. Here we go. So the quantities I use are 30 grams of cream of wheat with 1 scoop of protein powder, and 30 grams of cream of wheat dry is like a very little amount. Like it's literally like 3 tablespoons, which is nothing, but it ends up being like super thick and creamy and very high in volume, which will definitely help you feel satisfied. So what I do is I add the cream of wheat into a pot with lots of water and salt, and then I bring it to a boil and let it simmer for about 5 minutes to really like help thicken up. Then in a separate bowl I add 1 scoop of protein powder with like a bit of water, and then I turn it into like a sludge. And then once the cream of wheat is done, I add the protein sludge into the cream of wheat. This just kind of helps avoid any clumpiness and just really helps create that kind of smoother consistency. You don't have to do this, but if you want to take that further extra step, it's definitely worth it. And then to that I add 1 teaspoon of some Splenda just to sweeten it up a bit, and then it should turn out something like this, super thick and creamy and high in volume as well. So again, as you guys saw before, 30 grams dried cream of wheat is very little, but then once you poof it up with lots of water, protein powder, salt, and boil it for about 5 minutes, it kind of expands and gets a lot thicker. So yeah, this small little bowl right here is only like 200 calories with some carbs and some protein, ideal as a pre-workout meal. I've actually been having this like pretty much ever since my prep started as my pre-workout meal, because again, it is high in protein, high in carbs, exactly what you need to fuel your workout. It's not that much food, but it'll definitely get you going. So this morning, believe it or not guys, it was actually raining, so it has kind of cleared up now, which is nice. But yeah, these past few days recently here have just been so cold and inconsistent. Like again, it's supposed to be summer right now, it's like mid-June, but like the sun hasn't been shining these past couple of weeks. Like it's really annoying because like obviously when you're in a deficit and when you're cutting, I don't know if you guys are the same, but I tend to get really cold really quickly. Like I'll literally be just chilling in my room and I'll be extremely cold, so I'll literally have to wear a jacket just to kind of keep me warm, if that makes sense. So yeah, I definitely want the sun to come back so I don't get that sudden hit of just coldness hitting me. But yeah, so here we go, the taste test. Oh man, I actually add a lot of salt to this. I don't know why, it just tastes really good. Like the sweet and salty kind of flavor. It's nice. So the main reason I add lots of salt to this is mainly to kind of help me, give me a pump in the gym as well, because having a high sodium or high salt meal pre-workout helps you give that pump as well. Anyway, so I'm gonna eat this right now, then head over to the gym, do my push workouts, followed by some cardio. And then after that, I'm gonna take you guys with me to Walmart to buy some groceries. Alrighty guys, so just finished the workout and I am so hungry right now. But in order for us to eat, we gotta buy food to eat, obviously. So we're gonna go to the grocery store and buy some groceries, and I'll show you guys exactly what I pick up. So let's get into it. Alright guys, so to the grocery store, I'm gonna be bringing a GoPro with me. So I'm gonna strap this around my body and see how this thing works. Yeah, I think it's like that. So guys, I'm gonna be going into the grocery store looking like an absolute idiot. So if you haven't already, please be sure to go give this video a thumbs up, because I'm literally going to be embarrassing myself in front of everyone in the grocery store wearing this weird thing. So yeah, if you haven't already, give this video a thumbs up. Let's get into it. All right, it should be on right now. You should be able to see my hands. All right, let's go.
Out here with the squad, everybody tryna go, yeah, the party jumping off. Hey, we putting on a show, tryna catch a vibe. We do this every time, like na 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 na. Feeling like I'm on the highway, cause everything been going my way. And now they looking at me sideways. I'm like na 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 na. This is where I'm wanna be, nah, nah, nah. Never ever gonna leave, nah, nah, nah. You ain't know you live for me. I'm like, nah, 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 nah. This is where I wanna stay, nah, nah, nah. I could do this every day, nah, nah, nah. It don't matter what they say. I'm like, nah, 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 nah. Say, hey, I've been on the wave. It's a party, make a toast. It's a party every day. So anywhere you go, all across the coast.
Alright guys, just got back from the grocery store and everything we just picked up is laying right over here. So let's get into it. Alright guys, so I've divided everything between carbs, fats, and protein sources. So right here we got the vegetables, back there we got the protein and the fats as well. So starting with the most important macronutrient, protein. Let's go. It's kind of dark. Okay, that should be good. Yeah. Alright guys, starting with protein. So, if you're going to lose weight or if you're trying to cut down, I always go for the leanest source of protein. So, starting with chicken. So, when it comes to the chicken family, obviously there's like chicken breasts, chicken wings, chicken thighs, chicken drumsticks, and the leanest out of all those chicken pieces is chicken breast. So, I didn't actually buy any because I had some on hand here. So, what I do is I just buy an entire pack and I just bulk cook it for the week. It's really convenient. It's easy to just grab and go whenever you need it. So right over here we got the chicken breast, probably the leanest source of protein you can get. It's a bit more expensive, but it's definitely worth it, especially if you're trying to cut down on the calories. So that's the first source of protein. Secondly, we got egg whites. Now obviously this is the white of the egg, and as we all know, the egg yolk has most of the fats and the egg white has most of the protein. So again, if you're going to lose weight or if you're trying to cut down on the calories, definitely go for the egg white portion of the egg. Again, it's a bit more expensive, but it is a very, very lean source of protein. I like to make this with like some vegetables, make like an egg white omelet. It's very tasty, especially if you add some seasonings to it. Yeah. Thirdly, and this is a bit of a controversial one, but it's very cheap and in my opinion it's very delicious as well, and that is canned tuna. Now obviously it's not the highest quality of protein because it's in a can. It may not be the freshest, but honestly if you're on a budget, if you're a student or you just don't like spending money or a lot of money on food, canned tuna is a great source. In my opinion, it's very delicious as well. I like to make stir fries with it or make like tuna wraps, tuna burgers, whatever. Again, I really enjoy it. You may not like it. You can go for like the fresh tuna, but then again, that is a bit more expensive, so kind of work around your budget. And then lastly is some protein powder. Now again, there's nothing magical about protein powder. It is just a supplement. Do you need this? No, you don't. It's only there to, I guess, supplement your diet, hence the name supplement. So I generally like to get most of my protein from like whole foods, such as the items I just showed you. So the chicken breast, the egg whites, the tuna, the fish, whatever. However, if you're still lacking on protein and you still need a bit more protein in your diet, supplementing in a high quality protein powder definitely does not hurt, and it's very cheap as well per serving. So definitely not a bad idea to invest in a big tub of protein. Go for whatever flavor you like, and yeah, just very cheap and convenient source of protein. So those are most of the protein sources I've been eating during this cut, and now let's get on to the carbs. Yeah, so as you guys saw from the beginning of today's video, my favorite source of carbs as of lately has been this stuff right here, cream of wheat. It is very delicious, especially if you mix this with some protein powder. I mean, these two together are like insane. So usually I like to have oats as well, but if you look on the back of the label, cream of wheat actually has 0 grams of fat per serving, whereas oatmeal has like 2.5 grams of fat per serving. So I mean, these are small tiny little details, but in my opinion, like, it can add up and it makes quite a bit of a difference. So usually when I like to eat carbs, I like to strictly just have carbs, not any of those added fats to it, if that makes sense. So cream of wheat has been my go-to lately. Very easy to make and it's very tasty in my opinion. And I'm moving on to the fruits and vegetables. Guys, if you're going to lose weight, loading up on lots of fruits and vegetables is going to be a game changer. Not only does it fill you up and make you feel satisfied, they're very low in calories, which again will help you sustain your diet, because there's nothing worse than dieting and like being hungry all the time. So definitely don't neglect your fruits and vegetables. Not only they're good for you, but they also fill you up. So honestly, it doesn't really matter what types of fruits and vegetables you eat. However, there are certain fruits, specifically fruits that are high on calories and lower in calories. So my go-to, you guys know this, I love strawberries. I add this to my protein ice cream, and I'll put a chart up right over here showing you guys the lowest calorie fruits per serving. So per 100 grams, strawberries is like one of the lowest calorie fruits you can get. I think close to that are watermelon and peaches as well, but I just like buying strawberries. They're great, especially when they're in season. Again, super sweet, and again, I like to have them frozen so I can add them to my protein ice cream. And then to the vegetables. Again, most vegetables are pretty like low in calories, so it doesn't really matter what type you get. So really just get whichever one you want based on what flavors you like. So what I like to have are some mushrooms. These are delicious. I love just like sauteing them with some soy sauce. Absolutely ideal. Peppers, I love peppers. I love all vegetables, like they're awesome. Spinach, like guys, spinach is great. It is very high in volume. Like look at the amount of you get. And like I think this entire bag is like only like 100 calories. So this will definitely fill you up. So yeah, if you eat your vegetables, there's no reason why you shouldn't achieve your fat loss goals. So, and then we got some garden salad right over here. I like to have this with some chicken breast, add some non-fat Italian dressing, makes a really delicious salad. Definitely try that one out. And then in this bag right here, we got some zucchini and some green onions as well. Green onions have like no calories and they really enhance the flavor to whatever dish you want to make. So yeah, highly recommend. And then as of lately, I've been having a lot of frozen cauliflower as well to make like cauliflower fried rice. I actually made that in my previous video, so if you want to see how I made that, go check it out. It was actually really good. So those are most of the fruits and vegetables and carbs I've been eating lately. And yeah, again, doesn't really matter what type of fruits and vegetables you eat, just kind of do it based on what you like and enjoy. And then lastly, moving on to the condiments. Guys, I enjoy putting just seasonings and condiments to my dishes because it just really enhances the flavor. And eating just plain chicken and rice with like no condiments or sauces is honestly not very enjoyable. So I do like to add some condiments to my meals just to spice things up and to avoid it being just really bland. So when I do go for my condiments, I do try to pick the lowest calorie condiments because I mean, you'd be surprised, adding like an entire thing of like ketchup to your meals over time can actually add up. So I always like to go for the 0 to no calorie condiments. So this is probably my favorite one, low calorie syrup. I love this stuff. I add this to like my cream of wheat, to my French toast, or anything that needs sweetness. Per 60 milliliters, which is like a fourth a cup, which is quite a lot, only 20 calories. Compare this to like a normal maple syrup, which is like over 100 calories per serving. So definitely go for the lower calorie syrup. Walden Farms is another great alternative. 0 calories, can't beat it. And then for the more savory type of stuff, I really have been enjoying this Nando sauce as of lately. Again, this has 0 calories. So yeah, obviously don't overdo it. Obviously there are still calories in this, but just tiny amounts aren't really going to add up. Like per teaspoon, it's 0 calories. So can't go wrong with that. I really enjoy this stuff. This is the lemon and herb flavor. Very delicious. And something I found the other day at the grocery store is this stuff. Chipotle hot sauce. So again, this is another 0 calorie condiment. It's very tasty. Honestly, it tastes like Chipotle. And if you just close your eyes and imagine you're sitting down at Chipotle, you can kind of pretend like you're eating Chipotle, but you're really not. I don't know if that made sense or not, but yeah, definitely, I really enjoy that. And then lastly, I like this sriracha sauce. Now this does have quite a bit of calories. I think this has like 20 calories per 15 milliliters. So, I mean, with all these condiments, be sure to actually track them. Like, don't just pour stuff on your meals and like not track it. A good thing to keep in mind, anything you consume, anything you eat, make sure you track it, because again, all these small little things can definitely add up no matter how little amount of calories there's in it. And I think that's pretty much it, guys. Oh, and when it comes to my fats, I really enjoy eating eggs with the yolk because obviously the yolk has most of the fats, the healthy fats, so I do enjoy eating whole eggs as my fat source. And if I need some extra stuff, I'll have like some peanut butter or some olive oil to add more fats to my diet, but that's basically it. So that's everything I picked up at the grocery store. This is just a very simple kind of grocery haul. It's typically what I eat or what I include into my diet week by week, and it's helped me sustain and pretty much get really good results with my diet. So this is just an example of what I like to buy. Each to their own. Like if you don't like chicken breast, definitely swap that out for a different lean source of protein, such as like a lean fish, shrimp, cod, whatever. If you don't like some of these condiments I showed you, I mean, you don't have to do exactly what I'm doing. Kind of each to their own. Do what you enjoy, do what you like. But this is just generally what I've been enjoying as of lately and what I've been buying to help me get shredded. Alright guys, so with that said, if you guys enjoyed this video, please be sure to go give this video a thumbs up. I would highly appreciate it. Subscribe to my channel if you're new, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace out.